While the world was in great darkness due to sin, through every century, people and nation, God seemed inaccessible, but He, in His greatness, was making an arrangement for reconciling the world to Himself. Many prophecies were made, and the world awaited the fulfillment of these prophecies, centered around a virgin who shall conceive and bear a son. Every ancient patriarch wished to see this fulfillment. At the appointed time, God brought a new dawn, the birth of the promised virgin. The gate of heaven, which was closed up against man after the fall, was once again opened, because the most pure, most holy mother of the promised Messiah was born. We confidently call her the gate of heaven, because it was through her that heaven came down on earth. Jesus became visible only through her. She is referred to as the new Eve, who, according to God's word in the book of Genesis, would crush the head of Satan. This she achieved through her profound humility. At her birth, a new dawn came for the world, that our salvation and redemption is close at hand. She is the joy of heaven and earth. Angels rejoiced, and earth was glad. She was chosen by God even before her birth. She was conceived immaculate, meaning that the stain of original sin of Adam was not allocated to her. This is a privilege that only she enjoys because God prepared her from the beginning as the channel through which He would incarnate to save mankind. In the small town of Nazareth, nestled among the rolling hills of ancient Judea, there lived a righteous and pious couple named Joachim and Anne. They were devout believers who had prayed fervently for many years, asking God for the blessing of a child. Despite their unwavering faith, Joachim and Anne had grown old without the joy of parenthood. They endured the whispers of the townfolk and the sorrow of their childless home, but they never lost hope and continued to trust in God's divine plan. On one fateful day, as Joachim was tending his sheep in the fields, and Anne was praying in her garden, their prayers were answered in the most miraculous way. An angel appeared to each of them separately, delivering a message of hope and promise. The angel proclaimed that Anne would conceive and give birth to a child who would be blessed among women and chosen for a special purpose. Overjoyed by this divine revelation, Joachim and Anne embraced and thanked God for His mercy. With the passing of months, Anne's pregnancy was filled with grace and blessings. And when she was due, the couple welcomed their precious daughter into the world. Her birth was marked by an extraordinary radiance, and they named her Mary, a name which means beloved by God. Mary's birth was a source of great joy, not only for Joachim and Anne, but for all of Nazareth. Her arrival was seen as a sign of God's favor, and her life would go on to fulfill the angel's prophecy. Mary would grow up to become the Blessed Virgin Mary, the mother of Jesus Christ, and her humble birth would mark the beginning of a journey that would change the course of history and bring salvation to humanity. In conclusion, the birth of the Blessed Virgin Mary is a cherished event in Christian tradition, symbolizing hope, purity, and divine grace. God bless you and see you in our next video. Happy birthday, Queen of Heaven. To continue exploring our videos rich in content, do give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more enlightening content on religious history and spirituality. Thank you.